On this episode of How to Do Florida, Chad and his dad are island camping on one of the spectacular spoil islands of Florida's intercoastal waterway.
It's like our own little Bahama island here.
Then Chef Justin's getting fresh with a delicious recipe for fruit and vegetable sushi.
All right, let's show off our dishes.
Good job, guys.
Fruit and vegetable sushi.
Sushi!
Then we're headed to Sarasota as Chad and Chase learn the ancient art of Gyotaku.
You get to catch a fish and you get to paint a fish.
This is How to Do Florida.
Hey, today on the show, we're going Spoil Island camping.
Every year, my dad and I try to get away on a father and son trip.
Let's get all this stuff from here into the boat, right?
Yep.
What do you got in this cooler, Dad? White boots.
Oh, yeah.
This year, we decided to do a Spoil Island camping trip on the Indian River Lagoon in Brevard County.
When you go on Spoil Island camping, you need to bring your own wood because you can't get wood out on the island. Sorry, Dad.
We would be launching the boat out of the city of Grant, which is just 2.5 hours south of Jacksonville and an hour east of Orlando.
Real delicate dance, getting the boat into the water, something that I've learned from many, many years of watching this man right here.
Our destination would be Spoil Island campsite number BC 47, which is just a few miles north of Sebastian Inlet, right on the beautiful Indian River Lagoon.
You ready to go a little faster?
Go a little faster?
Yeah, we'll go a little faster.
I almost lost my hat.
Step 1, claim your spoil. That's right, camping spots are first come, first serve. So plan on getting out early and have a backup island if yours is taken.
Beautiful place.
It is beautiful. Look at this nice little spit of sand that comes out here. It's like our own little Bahama island here.
Yep.
Prime real estate. You gonna beach it again or you gonna slowly pull it up?
While Dad secured the boat, I started unloading.
And I'll be throwing my stuff.
Phew. Spoil Island camping's a lot of work. Believe me, it's worth it.
Step 2, set up camp. Camping on spoil islands is very primitive, so make sure you pack everything you need.
What happened?
Got the most important thing.
Oh no. He dropped his toilet.
Look for a shady spot when considering where to set up your tent.
You sure you got this thing on right?
Yep.
Looks a little wobbly. Home. All right. That was a record time, right? You wanna go explore?
Yeah.
Which way you wanna go?
I hadn't been this way.
Oh, Dad, look at that osprey.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
You must have a nest around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at, there's a nest right there.
I'll be dog, yep. Man.
Wow, look at this driftwood here, Dad.
Yeah.
The texturing on this right here, Dad, look at all that.
Some neat driftwood.
That is beautiful. Yeah. You are here, or BC 47. Could have come up with a nicer name for this island besides BC 47.
Yeah.
In the mid-1950s, the Atlantic Intercoastal Waterway was created by dredging a 12-foot deep channel in the Indian River Lagoon. The enormous amount of sand that accumulated produced what is known today as spoil islands. Over time, vegetation began to grow on the spoils. This created a natural habitat for a variety of Florida's wildlife. And while the state has designated some of these islands as bird sanctuaries, others are solely maintained for your pure Florida enjoyment. Tasked with the maintenance and management of these islands is Mark Vigilio. Mark is an environmental specialist with the Indian River Lagoon Aquatic Preserve and works with volunteer groups to help protect these Florida gems.
So Mark, I think a lot of Floridians just don't know that this camping opportunity exists.
Every island's a little bit different, but through a lot of our volunteer programs, we'll put as many amenities out here as we can. We'll put out things like picnic tables, fire rings, barbecue grills.
What are some of the things that, you know, we can look forward to enjoying here?
Basically, it's just a great kind of sightseeing thing. We have a lot of people come out here for day trips to go picnicking or fishing, or just kind of enjoy the scenery. You'll see dolphins come by, manatees swim up. It's just great sightseeing. We encourage people to come out to the recreation islands, come out here, have a good time, enjoy yourself, go fishing, go camping. At the same time, we just ask you to treat them with respect. Make sure you take good care of the islands, clean up after yourself, and just leave them as good as they were when you got here.
So basically, just don't be an idiot.
Exactly. Just have a good time.
Have a good time. What are the really cool sights when you come out to these spoil islands? Just these blown down trees. There's amazing driftwood.
The weathering is really cool to see, and this is actually an Australian pine, which is an exotic.
So hey, if you were an island, this guy right here, your best friend. You ready to catch some bait?
Yeah. I think I just saw something out there.
Where?
Right over here. Perfect size. Don't miss them.
I don't miss them. Just right on the edge of them. Oh, gosh. Ah! Ha!
As far as you can go.
See that long distance?
Woo! Yeah, you got some.
It's called power netting. There we go, Dad. We got him.
You got them. Good deal.
With bait in the live well, it was time to start dinner. Today's menu, a hobo meal, cooked in foil over the open coals.
Oh, yeah.
The fire, the food, the setting, the company. Yeah, this is what Spoil Island camping in Florida is all about. After dinner, we watched a beautiful Florida sunset. And then it was time for the main event, night fishing in the Sebastian Inlet. Getting there at night was a navigational feat in itself.
Great thing about island camping is just being so close to such really great fishing.
Got it?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
What was it?
That's ladyfish.
Like little tarpons.
Real fun fish. Wild and crazy. That's a ladyfish. He sucked up that big old mullet, and back he goes.
I was after a snook or redfish, but a school of ladyfish kept sucking up all my bait
Ah, he's off there.
till I was down to my last mullet.
How many more we have?
Just one more after that one.
Yeah, something just whacked it. Man,
Something did hit it.
something big down there, man.
We got to do something. This is the last bait.
No pressure, Dad.
Is that one good?
Yeah, it looks a little weak, but I've been telling Chad ever since he was a boy
Oh, boy.
that 10% of the fishermen catch 90% of the fish.
Am I in that 10%?
It definitely in that 10%,
Yes.
but not tonight.
Ha!
Well, it might not have been my best night fishing,
Oh, there's a pre-existing hole in that bait's mouth. That's not a good sign. That
Yeah.
bait's been hooked before.
but it was a great night fishing with my dad.
It's nice being out here.
It was.
The next morning we woke up to eggs and the oh so important cup of coffee.
Looks pretty dark.
Yeah,
What ratio did you use?
I don't know. Lost count.
Step 3, camp cleanup. That's right, leave it better than you found it. Make sure you bring large trash bags and not only pick up your own trash, but collect trash others may have left behind. This will help to ensure the island stays clean for the next camper.
I think we got it cleaned up.
All right.
Always look around before you leave. Make sure you didn't leave anything. Chad, I've got your socks.
So the legacy my dad started continues to unfold. Everything he's instilled in me is the reason I embrace the outdoors with such passion. And now, I continue this tradition, teaching my children to love and respect the natural world around them. And my hope is that one day my children will do the same for their kids. So grab your cooler, sleeping bag, tent, and toilet, throw it in the boat, and make Spoil Island camping your newest Florida family tradition.
Hey, for more information on Spoil Island camping, go to our website at howtodoflorida.com.
Still to come, we're learning the ancient Japanese art of Gyotaku.
Oh my gosh, that is just amazing. Let me see something, Chase. You would fit right in that fish's stomach.
But first, Chef Justin's got a Florida fusion recipe for you.
You can arrange it however you like. That's the part of it. It's like edible art, you know?
You're watching How to Do Florida. We'll be right back.
Hey, today on the show, we're going to show you how to do sushi.
But it's not quite what you think.
What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean?
You'll find out.
Chef, fruit and veggie sushi rolls, you're blowing my mind. What do we need to get started?
Chad, the first thing we need are kids.
I'm a kid.
Whoa!
Kids, check.
All right.
What else we need?
We got kids. Okay, the next thing we're gonna need is sushi rice. Now this is very simple. I bought this short grain sushi rice. I followed the directions on the back, and boom, here it is, nice and sticky. The next thing we need, we got our sushi rice, we got our kids, we just need some cut up Florida fruits and vegetables. So simply, I have a little bit of strawberry, some papaya, cantaloupe, mango, honeydew for the fruit side, and for the veg side, we've got carrots, orange pepper, cucumber, and sweet red pepper. So I have my bamboo mat here. Since we're with kids, we're using these colorful soy wraps. A lot of fun, a lot of color. So with our sushi rice, what we gotta do is dip our fingers in a little bit of water. This is gonna help to keep the rice from sticking on our fingers. Then I'm gonna take my rice and I'm just gonna start smushing it down here. We wanna push it down and make a nice thin layer. It doesn't have to be even or perfect. Now it's time to add our fruit. A little cantaloupe in mine, a little bit of mango, Yum, yum, yum. Who likes blueberries over here? I knew it. And maybe a little strawberry for some color here too. Now, we want to firmly, but gently,
You guys watch this.
give it a roll.
Here's where the magic happens.
Keep it rolling, rolling, rolling. Once we get to the end, we can close the mat and kind of just give it a nice firm press. And voila,
Waha.
there we have sushi roll.
I see you got a lot of sauces over here, Chef. Which sauce you want?
Bring over the chocolate and the mango sauce.
Ooh.
We're just gonna arrange these on a plate, and then we could take a little bit of our sauce. Very simple. And we'll just pull it across just like that. And then we'll take a little of this chocolate sauce, and we're gonna give it a little drizzle. Florida fruit sushi.
You ready to roll your own?
Yeah.
All right, Chef. I think they're ready.
I'm ready. Team green and team orange.
Get your fingers right
Okay,
there,
so
look at
everybody dip their fingers in, grab a little scoop of rice. Okay,
Looking good, Chase.
all right.
Got a few holes in there. Yours is looking kind of like a Texas. We're
You
looking
ready
for
to
like
put some veggies on?
Like a
What do you want to put?
Ohio.
Little red pepper. Let's make a nice little line right across here. Little carrot. You want a
Hey,
little
you
carrot
wanna go-
on there?
You going heavy berry? Chase is going heavy berry.
Okay, roll. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Use
Keep
that.
them sushi rolling. There you go. And roll a
Nice.
little bit, and then pull this end, and then squeeze a little bit. Okay,
I think you lost your partner.
I think I lost my sushi
Yeah.
partner.
One sushi roller down.
Look at that.
Good job, buddy.
Not bad at all. There he is.
He's back.
Okay, let's cut the veggie one. Looks good. And we're just gonna plate these up just like so. There you go. You can arrange it however you like. That's the part of it. It's like edible art, you know?
There you go,
Look
buddy.
how
you want to try
fun.
and drizzle like Chef Justin?
All right, let's show off our dishes. You guys pick them up and show everybody.
Good job, guys.
Fruit and vegetable sushi.
Sushi!
Hey, to learn more how to make fruit and veggie sushi with your kids, go to our website.
HowToDoFlorida.com.
Coming up next, Japanese Gyotaku fish printing.
Can you Gyotaku possum, aardvark, turtle?
When How to Do Florida returns.
Hey, today on the show, we're going to show you the ancient Japanese art of fish rubbing, also called Gyotaku.
One of the greatest things about living in Florida is the abundance of fishing opportunities available all year round. The experience of fishing here is like no other, and there's no better way to spend time on the water than with your child, teaching them how to fish. Of course, I thought taking a picture of your catch or taxidermy were the only ways to document the one that didn't get away. Then, I discovered another form of recording your catch. It's known as Gyotaku.
Beat me that time.
This form of Japanese traditional folk art means fish rubbing and started in the mid-19th century as a way to record a fisherman's catch. Fish were first painted, then covered with rice paper and rubbed by hand until the image of the fish appeared. Today, Gyotaku is a recognized form of fine art that is practiced all over the world. It's also a cool way to show off your catch. My son and I traveled to beautiful Sarasota on Florida's Gulf Coast. Sarasota is about an hour south of Tampa. We met up with Jim Roberts. Jim combines his background in graphic arts with his passion for fishing through the form of Gyotaku. His incredible artistry is shown in galleries and art festivals throughout South Florida.
Oh, man, look at this, Chase. Jim, this is absolutely gorgeous back here.
Thank you.
This is Chase.
You all ready to go try to catch a big one?
Look at this. What is that, grouper? What
This
is
is
that?
a popular fish in Florida, the grouper.
Oh my gosh, that is just amazing. Let me see something, Chase. That fish is almost.
He's bigger than you are.
That fish is bigger than you, dude. You would fit right in that fish's stomach.
Let's get out and get on the water. What do you say?
Step 1, catch your fish. Part of the fun of Gyotaku is catching your subject. So for that, we headed to Sarasota Bay.
What do you got, buddy? What do you got? What do you got? What is that?
A lizard.
Jim, can we do Gyotaku on this guy?
Here are a few tips for fishing with little ones. Try to go early in the morning when your child's energy level and interest is at its peak.
There you go. Good catch, buddy. The key to fishing with kids is being patient.
Remember, kids have a short attention span, so keep your fishing window to 2 to 3 hours.
Did you like fishing when you first started?
Nope.
There you go. Smell it? But do you like fishing now?
Yeah.
What do you got? Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. All right.
Is that good?
Yeah, nice sea
For
trout, buddy.
Gyotakuing?
I think it's a little too small.
I want to let him go.
You want to let him go? You grab him right there and throw him in the water. There you go. Reel it in, man. Reel it in. What do you got? What do you got? Ooh, Chase is a big trout. Nice and slow, buddy. Nice and trout.
And always remember, the kids find value not in the amount of fish being caught, but in the time being spent with you.
We got our Gyotaku trout.
So sit back and enjoy this time on the water.
Good shot, buddy.
And last but not least, don't forget to have fun. With our Gyotaku subject in the cooler, we headed to a nearby marina to have lunch at the Salty Dog.
Good fishing here. Toast, Chase. All right, guys. Let's dig in.
After lunch, it was back to the studio for step 2, prep and paint.
Oh, let's see what we got here. What do you think?
Voila.
What we did first was wash the fish off and get the slime coat off. And now we're gonna pin them and get them ready to print. We want to pin the fins open so we get the full picture of the fish.
Okay, so that just flares the fins out.
Jim pins the fins to foam core to stop them from curling as they dry. Jim also slides sheets of paper under the fin to catch any excess paint when the fins are painted.
Okay, so what's the next step?
We're going to apply the paint to the fish, rounds the trout loops, you know, closer to the bottom on the grass bits, and his spots and his dark top is his camouflage. I like these sponge pads because they glide over the shape of the fish.
Nice.
You want to put some green on?
Yeah, go that way with the scales, buddy. Just go that way. There you go.
I always see like a yellow in the belly.
Yeah.
So let's switch colors. That's nice. All right, I'm gonna blend his gold.
Oh, wow, look at that.
In with some other colors.
Jim, can we eat this after we're done?
Certainly.
So we can make art with it, fillet it, eat it. Edible art. Can you Gyotaku possum, aardvark, turtle, owl?
I've done it.
Pelican. So there's pretty much nothing you can't Gyotaku.
I don't think so.
Step 3, apply rice paper to make your print.
Now we're going to lay the paper over the fish and start to do a rub. And you can take your time. I like to use my palms on the body. Let's see what we got, guys.
You ready to pull it up, Chase? But ow. Look at it, Chase. Now that looks cool. Look at the yellow on the top, Chase, his fins there. That's it, buddy. What do you think, Chase?
You just put the spots on in the eye.
Step 4, add the finishing touches.
So, Jim, our print has dried and you've mounted it to a piece of foam core. So what's next?
Now we can see the shape and we can add the details.
So speckled trout gets...
Speckles on top. Now we're gonna put the finishing touch in, put a little dot in his eye.
That's the twinkle, right? Boom.
Great.
You get to catch a fish and you get to paint a fish.
Now let's think about dinner.
Now let's eat the fish.
Studies show that the best way to teach a child to appreciate the natural world is to allow them the freedom to engage in it. It's these kind of experiences that create priceless, teachable moments for children. So from Sarasota Bay to Jim's studio, and now back home in Chase's room, our Gyotaku journey was complete and is forever captured for all to see and enjoy.
Hey, to learn more about Gyotaku, go to our website, howtodoflorida.com.
You're watching How to Do Florida, and we'll be right back.
What a beautiful, beautiful state we live in. Well, that's our show. I hope you learned something, but more importantly, I hope you feel encouraged to get out and do Florida.
For more info on this episode, go to howtodoflorida.com, where you can watch full episodes, bonus material, and all of Chef Justin's yummy recipes. Be sure to check out our Do Florida page, which is our giant list of events and activities all over the Sunshine State. Yeah, you should check it out.
That, my friend, is a crew hook. Hook on the back of the neck like that, and you pull them in. Are you gonna eat these chocolate chip cookies?
Yes.
Anything else? All right, Teresa, that's enough. Put the paper on. Oh. Ooh. The shroud of Chad. You guys just catch him, grab him, and just bring him back. Ready?
Where'd your other flip fly?
High tide took it away.
Classic Chad.
Chase?
Florida.
Prime real estate.
Yeah, right there. Oh, yeah, perfect. Yes.